Guys, what is up? Second video on the channel here for you guys today, and we are doing 5 footballers that you probably didn't know played Birmingham City, or you forgot about them over, numerous years, or they came from our youth academy that might not even played. Because, like I said, we've got 2 on here which came from our youth system, but didn't actually play a professional game for us. So we're going to kick out with the first one, which is, this one is probably the most obvious, but I feel like it's kind of stick through a few people's minds. Andros Townsend, he came on loan to us, I believe, from Tottenham Hotspur, and he played 15 games for the club. He was a very good winger, now he's gone on to much greater things, playing consistently for a mid-table club in the Premier League. Very good player. Like I said, we can never get that goal that he scored against Manchester City, probably one of the best goals I think I've just ever seen, to be honest. Great goal. It was alright when he played for us, like rotational winger, can play on the left and the right hand side of the pitch, and maybe sometimes in that middle central attacking midfielder spot. Now I'm going to move on to the fourth one, which is Ravel Morrison, who actually played twice for us technically. If you guys can remember, most recently he was on trial to us and he played pretty much the entire of all pre-season games, and there was definitely something in there. He's a very talented footballer. It's just a shame his attitude was a bit below him, and yeah, like I said, he was hyped up to be one of the next best potential players ever. Honestly, he was hyped up to be an absolute star at Manchester United. Obviously, he's been on loan at a few clubs. Obviously, West Ham he done quite well at, and then one of his first loans was actually at Birmingham. I think he played about 20 odd games for the club on loan to us, I believe, when we had Lee Clark in charge. Good player, technically dribbling, plenty of assists for the club as well. And yeah, Ravel Morrison. Number 3, this one I only actually found out a bit recently, is Scott Sinclair, who has both played for Aston Villa and Birmingham. He is a brilliant, well, he's not really a brilliant player. He was good in his prime. I think he's currently out at Preston at the moment. Obviously, his probably most famous days were probably actually playing for the Villa. All Celtic, where he played a lot of time for Celtic in Europe. But he came on loan to us, I believe, in 2010. 2010, maybe 2009. Came on loan to us from, I don't even know, he came on loan to us from, to be brutally honest. Played about 19, played anywhere between 9 and 19 games for the club, I believe. Didn't really do much. And yeah, Scott Sinclair only recently found out, and that one actually shocked me, because like I said, he's not a very man down at St Andrews. Always seems to do well against us. Remember when we lost 1-0 against Preston early on in the season, and he obviously scored that goal. Second one is another Villa player. Is Courtney House, who is a centre back. He's a good defender, obviously ex-Wolverhampton, have plenty of potential. Seems to be doing a bit of a job in the Premier League. But Villa obviously rotating between whoever their defenders is. I believe it's Mings and whoever their other one is. I can't remember his name right now because I don't really pay much attention. But yeah, so Courtney House, a decent defender who I didn't actually know played for us. Another player that came for our youth system in about 2010 to 2011. Decent defender, probably about championship mid-table level that he could play consistently in, but can do a job as a backup in the Premier League. Next one is probably the most hated man down at St Andrews. I don't even call him Mr. Joe Lolley, who currently plays Nottingham Forest at the moment, who pains me to say, but he's a phenomenal player. He really is. Currently injured in real life, because like I said, I've got a lot of Forest subscribers, and they always, like I said, I always ask how Forest doing. Forest are a massive club, and remind me of Blues in a similar way between, obviously 2 clubs which should be nowhere near where they are at the moment in terms of club size and potential and the squad, in my opinion. Like Rafa Benitez would say, the club and the squad. Right. Yeah, so Joe Lolley, another player who was very hated out of Blues. Another player that came for our youth system, I believe, funny enough, in about 2010, 2011 time. Very good winger at the same time. Yeah, bags of potential he had. And he is showing that in the Championship. He can definitely do a job in the Premier League. Joe Lolley, but a player that always scored against us when he played Huddersfield or Nottingham Forest. Like, when you see him on the team sheet playing against you, you know, if you're a Blues fan, you're just not going to like that, because you definitely need to score more than one goal, because he always scores against you. And yeah, so them are my 5 Birmingham City players that you probably didn't know played for us. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That should be on the screen for you guys. But yeah, honestly, thank you for watching this video. Keep right on, and I hope to speak to you all in the next video or stream. Take care, and yeah, keep right on. See you all later.